What's up, guys? It's me, and I think I'm getting a word of knowledge right now. Actually, a pain of knowledge. I'm having a shooting pain going right here through my arm, and I don't know if it's just for me driving or if it's a word of knowledge for reals. I just turned this corner a couple minutes ago, and as I'm feeling this pain, I see a guy, and he has a saw in his hand. He's a gardener. So right now, I'm gonna go find out if he has pain, and I'm gonna try and pray for him to be healed. It's just hurting, like it's hurting me right now, and I'm like, dude, is this my pain or what? So I'm gonna see what happens, and let's see if I can communicate with the guy. And for the honor and glory of God, here it goes, you know? Oh man, I'm gonna have to speak Spanish too. Do my best Spanish. My phone, hope it doesn't trip out. It just turned off on me because it said it was too hot. There he is right there. Let's see if it's him. Yo tengo una pregunta. ¿Usted tiene dolor aquí en su brazo? ¿Nada? No. Okay. Yo, no, yeah. And I'm wondering, because I saw you sawing, and I was wondering, Dios me dijo, alguien tiene dolor aquí. So, no? Okay. Alright. Is any of them? Right? Okay. Can any you guys speak English or no? No? I was gonna ask if any of you guys have tiene dolor en su brazo aquí.
Oh, pain?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dios me dijo. And somebody here, I'm trying to find him.
No. ¿Quién está en el brazo?
Nothing?
No, nobody. No.
All right. Okay, I have to ask. All right. I'll see
Thank
you
you so
guys.
much. Thank you.
All right. So, it was none of them. Interesting. That's the real world, man. I'm really trying to hone in on this thing. You know, it is, think of, have you ever done that before? I asked the first guy, and he said no, and I was like, huh, that's a bummer. And then there's like 5 of them sitting right there on the hill. And in my terrible Spanglish, I talked to them, and they're like, no, thank you. So it wasn't any of them. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. I'm trying to grow in this and really get a grasp and understanding of this. But you know what? I just realized right now, I shouldn't have just asked for that. I should have just, since the floor was open, I should have asked if any of them needed prayer or anything. That's what I should have done. You know, you always think of shoulda, woulda, couldas after it's all said and done. But I gotta note to self. I gotta remember that. But that was an attempt at an approach, at a word of knowledge. So hopefully you got to see and hear. But be blessed, guys, and continue to grow. And man, I'm just like, one of these days, it's gonna be like that. I did have an accurate one before. See, my arm is shooting pain right now. I don't know what's going on. Who is it? Where are you? You know? All right, guys, we'll see ya. I found her. I gotta have to pray for her. Hey, how are you guys doing?
Yes.
I got a question for you. What happened to your arm?
I fell downstairs.
Did you? How long ago was that?
Like a week ago.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because like I'm learning to pray for people to be healed, right? And I was driving over here and my arm was hurting. Like I was like, man, it's hurting. So I was asking the guys and the guy studying, I'm like, who hurts? And I turned and I saw your arm.
Really?
Can we just pray real quick?
Oh my god, yeah, sure.
I just put my hand right
Sure,
there.
go ahead.
What's your name? Leah?
Yeah.
Do you have pain right now?
Not as much. You know, after wearing this cast, that's kind of helping.
Okay.
But
I'm Daniel, nice to meet you. Sorry, I know this is weird.
That's kind of very weird, yeah.
But yeah, it's like the deeper you go with God, He'll gives you words and knowledge and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
pray.
go ahead.
Okay, Lord, I just want to thank you for this opportunity, God, to pray for her. And I just release your healing and your love, your presence, and I speak this to arm. I command heal. All pain get out right now. Heal. What is wrong with it? Broken? Fracture. Bones, I command you to be mended and healed right now.
Because of this cast.
It's fine.
Maybe after I remove it, I might.
Yeah,
Alright,
thank
there we
you.
go.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you
All
for
right,
that.
yeah, you guys have a good day. Bye. Got it. There it was. Yes. Yay, Jesus. Hey, so yeah, I don't know if I'm tripping out or what, but I just prayed for that lady, and all this is happening within about 5-10 minutes, okay? From the time I talked to the gardeners to the time I saw her and praying for her. So I've just finished praying for her, and I'm still feeling my right arm. I'm still feeling it, the shooting pain, and I don't get it. I'm tripping out here. I don't know if it's like God's way of saying, all right, your arm's just gonna continue to hurt until you pray for all of them, all that you see, or what, or if it's legitimately my own pain from driving all the time, but I've never had that. One thing that's really weird is that in the past 24 hours, I've seen 3 people in a cast. Arm slings. Okay, last night at my son's baseball game, there was a lady with the left arm sling, had a cast on. This morning, there was a dude walking by 7-Eleven, arm sling, and then this lady just right now with the arm sling. And I actually finally came through and did it. Yeah, so I'm just, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and believe and hope and pray. I think those people that I just encountered were Muslim. The dude had a name tag from like he worked at a computer company or something. You know those name tags, and his name was something foreign, and could be Arabic or something like that. Either way, they were nice, accepting. The lady really was like, thank you and all that. And I pray that she is healed. I pray that she goes inside and realizes that she's healed, and like, oh my gosh, she prayed in the name of Jesus and I'm healed now. She had a fractured arm. That's what I'm believing, and I'm praying that next time I cruise through this area that she comes out and is like, oh my gosh, I was healed or something. That's what I'm hoping for. But if not, I'll find out in the end on the other side. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going and growing and learning, and I gotta keep stepping out and doing the stuff, because it's like, God, I want to do the stuff, but not always seeing something happen, it discourages you. So it's like back and forth, you know, and I want to be on all the time instead of just when I'm, you see what I'm saying? I think I just need to see some big stuff happen to get the fire going. But how can you get the big stuff? How can you see the stuff if you don't step out and do it, you know? Maybe this is a way that God, come on, Daniel, I've called you for this. I called you to do this and to become this. If I gotta make you have this pain to make you obey, then, you know, if that's what's going on, great. Because sometimes we can be a little stubborn, and the fear thing gets us. But anyways, this is what's going on today. This is real world, real life. Yeah, buddy.